We have a God that loves us. He really does. In Second Chronicles, this is Old Testament now. In Second Chronicles chapter 30, verses 18 and 20, we see that there's a Passover and the Feast of the Unleavened Bread. And you had people that came from northern Israel. You know, the one that turned their back on God. You know, the ones that hadn't been to church and they had worshiped idols and they had turned away from all that God says do. Well, when Hezekiah invited them to the Passover, some of them say, you know what? It's time for me to return home. It's time for me to do the things that I know I'm supposed to do. It's time for me to get right with God. But when they came, they hadn't been purified. They didn't go through all the rituals. They didn't know what to wear. They wasn't all in position, right? And Hezekiah prayed and God said, allow them to enjoy the festival with us. Why? Because God is merciful. We don't always come to God dressed right, smelling right, looking right, but God accepts us because he is gracious God. He's a God of mercy. Return